Every year since the 9/11 tragedy, the City of Hazleton's fire department has held a memorial service. Our Janine Lassant reports that the service will go on this year. Here's her interview with city firefighter and one of the event organizers, Tony Colombo.
What we're going to do this year is we're going to have the Mass at St. Gabriel's and Annunciation Parish at St. Gabriel's. Father Mariusz was grateful. He opened the church to us again. The only restriction he gave us is that we're limited to 100 people. So this year what we're going to do is limit to fire, police, and EMS. And we are going to live Facebook stream it on the Hazleton City Council informational page for those that cannot attend in person but can still watch and participate with us.
Okay, so this is something that was created right after 9/11. Take us back. I can't believe it's been 18, 19 years already since 9/11, but take us back to then and how the city of Hazleton actually played an important role in responding.
Well, that day what happened was I was working yet as a paramedic, and we made a few phone calls to New York, and they said that they needed paramedics, so we decided 6 of us were going to get ready to go. And they called us and said that they didn't need us because, unfortunately, they weren't going to have a lot of recovery victims. They're going to have just, unfortunately, deceased people. So what we decided to do was the Hazleton area, we got a truck from Penske Trucking. We contacted local businesses, and we filled it with water, clothing, first aid equipment, all stuff that the first responders at the scene needed. And we went out to New York City with it. We had the Penske truck and 3 pickup trucks full of equipment and supplies, and we headed out to New York. And the radio station from Schuylkill County covered us the whole way till we got there. And once we arrived in New York City, it was like we were bringing these people gold, and we weren't. We just felt that was our part to do, and they benefited. It was a great. We felt good about the whole project.
I know you're in the middle of working right now, so I appreciate the Zoom interview. Quickly, what time is the Mass taking place? And again, people can go on to Facebook Live to actually watch it safely in their own homes, correct?
Yes, the Mass will start at 6 p.m. We're going to have the fire department, of course, will be all full dress uniform. Chief Leschko is arranging to have the flag off the arch off the ladder trucks. All sister companies are invited to attend. Be at the church around 5:30 to line up, and then following the Mass, we're going to have a brief service remembering the 340s. We're going to have the American Legion VFW post. We're going to ring the bell with Chief Emeritus Robert Ward, and then we're going to have the gun salute and taps.
So again, this event, if you are a paramedic or emergency personnel, you can attend it, correct?
Yes, the only thing we're asking is obviously we're going to take social distancing. The church is marked off. We're going to have 6 feet distance. Masks are required. Fire, police, and ambulance personnel are invited. The general public, what we're doing is we're going to live stream it on our Hazleton City Council informational page. And what we do is we ask that our citizens never forget this tragedy and take time on 9/11 in silent prayer. Remember those that gave. Some gave some gave all, and some continue to give all.
Very good. Well, thank you. I appreciate the City of Hazleton collectively putting this event together each and every year. Again, it's going to look and feel a little different, but the message will still be the same as we remember those of 9/11.
Yes, the message is still the same. It might be different, but we felt that we couldn't stop. And when I talked to Father Mariusz, he agreed that we'll do it a little bit different this year. But like you said, the message is still the same.